Unsurprisingly, Newsom's political future is in dire straits. The effort to recall him is expected to hit 2 million signatures by March 17th.
This is going to get done.
Everything that comes out of that guy's mouth is wrong. He's an imbecile.
Yeah, I always felt you were kind of the brains behind the operation. Just my view. Have to confirm that or not.
He wouldn't dispute that.
Now, this effort to recall the governor in California, Democrat Gavin Newsom, gaining steam, apparently, as the Democrats' popularity takes a hit over the response to the pandemic. Former California gubernatorial candidate John Cox plans to challenge Newsom if those recall efforts succeed.
I think the recall is going to be successful.
So if you recall him, what happens? You get all of the signatures. They all have to then be verified. The only time signatures have to be verified for Democrats is when you're trying to recall them. Then they verify them. Then what happens?
Then within 90 days, by law, they have to call a special election. To be honest with you now, at the signing booths we have over 500 permanent locations up and down California. People just kind of pull over and yank the pen out of your hand. You don't really have time to open your mouth. This is going to get done.
Our state, California, is being ruled by a leftist mob. Himself, Governor Newsom, is taking away our freedom, your freedom. He's a disgrace to mankind, he and his relative Nancy Pelosi. Governor Newsom has destroyed many lives of people who depended on their businesses. We must get Governor Newsom out.
What was your reaction after Governor Newsom was seen unmasked indoors at a lobbyist dinner at the French Laundry restaurant?
Well, what do they know that we don't know? Should we not take it seriously either, especially when the people who he was dining out with at that notorious dinner were his leading health officials?
And so I want to apologize to you because I need to preach and practice, not just preach and not practice. And I've done my best to do that. We're all human. We all fall short sometimes.
Look, Gavin Newsom. Typical politician, his responses. That smile. You fake me. People like you faked me for many years of my life. Yeah. You guys are just fake. Oh, man, he really owned that one. No, the only reason why he really owned that because he got caught. Oh, he was all by himself in this Toyota hybrid. Mm-hmm. Green. Yeah, you know he's driving an electric car. Right? Driving up, no greenhouse gases, this and that. Hey, you ain't got no security team and you just showed up there. You're the governor. You just don't show up at places. Do you? You have to have a security detail, right? You're the governor. You just show up? You drive your own car? Yeah. I don't believe that. You just show up to places you don't know how many people's going to be there? You're full of shit, dude.
This guy is the worst sort of disingenuous, hypocritical buffoon.
I think it has a lot to do with Gavin Newsom's hair. That's why he became governor. He looks the part. No, I'm serious. In California, that matters so much, Dave. He looks the part.
If that's the case, how am I doing? What do you think?
I mean, you got it going on. In California, that's apparently all it takes.
Unsurprisingly, Newsom's political future is in dire straits. The effort to recall him is expected to hit 2 million signatures by March 17th, 500,000 more than they need to trigger an election.
Gavin Newsom better pay attention because, he seems to think that it's just Republicans who are upset with his leadership. It's not, I can tell you. It is Democrats, it is independents, it is across the board.
The governor appears to be making backroom deals to pay for his massive new $3.7 million mansion. Newsom was apparently gifted the 12,000 square foot estate. Attorneys and legal experts say being gifted such a property through an LLC is a huge warning sign for tax and regulatory agencies and likely indicates either tax fraud, money laundering, or a payoff or bribe. Meanwhile, a picture of Newsom's new front gate at his Fair Oaks mansion shows the pro-illegal immigration governor does, in fact, believe in physical barriers to keep people out.
And while millions of hardworking Californians are struggling to get by under economic lockdown, Governor Newsom agrees to a new stimulus package for illegal aliens.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is demonstrating the welfare of illegal aliens is more important than the citizens of the United States.
Everything that comes out of that guy's mouth is wrong. He's an imbecile. He's an inferior intellect. There's something wrong with him. So he doesn't think clearly. He's not a clear thinker. That's literally, he's an insane person. Or no, he has a personality disorder.
You were a first lady. I completely, of all the many things you've done in your life.
Yes, I started back way in the day. I'm working out, in politics and doing campaigns like governor and mayor and city council and all those good things in district attorney's office. And I was able to meet, who you see there, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, I always felt you were kind of the brains behind the operation. Just my view. Have to confirm that or not.
He wouldn't dispute that.
20 states have recall provisions, including California, Oregon, Washington, Michigan, Illinois, and New Jersey. Do you hope to start a trend in other blue states where we're seeing the kind of government failure that we're seeing in California?
I think the country needs to understand that by taking back California, this will cascade to other states.
All right.